6:45 right now. Checking in with Max Paris. I see those flags whipping by the Capitol, Max.
Yeah, so it is a bit breezy today, but that's ahead of our winter storm that'll arrive tomorrow. Still getting some breaks in the clouds, meaning we see a little sunshine this morning, but not much longer. We have a region-wide winter storm watch in effect that takes effect Thursday afternoon, lasts through Friday morning for a heavy round of snow for most of southern Wisconsin. On top of that, it will be breezy, and the consistency of the snow is going to be more powdery, and that means blowing and drifting will be a big concern for wide open areas. So slow travel is expected as we do get this round of snow, and it will certainly cause for poor road conditions by Thursday night. Here's a look at temps and the wind chills today. We're in the low 30s now, wind chills mid-20s as we have a bit of a breeze, as Rebecca pointed out. It's coming out of the east and southeast, 5 to 15 miles per hour. That'll be persistent all day. So we get to the low to mid-40s for actual temps this afternoon, but wind chills will get into the mid to upper 30s as we have those clouds building in. You can see those clouds thickening right now on clouds and radar, but to the west, some light mix is ongoing. A lot of this isn't even reaching the ground as we are too dry for that to happen. So I don't expect any precipitation today, but I do expect our clouds to thicken up hour by hour. Out west, there's our next snowstorm developing over the Pacific Northwest into Northern California, giving them a lot of precipitation as well. That is still about 1,500 miles away from our region, and that means there is still a little wiggle room in the exact forecast, but confidence is pretty high for significant totals here. Future track shows all this nicely. High pressure in control, giving us a dry setup today, albeit a cloudier one than we saw for your Tuesday. That high will stick around through today with that light mix fizzling before it reaches us. Midday tomorrow, so by high noon, we're still dry on Thursday. It's as we get later into the afternoon hours, things change. This high pressure will lose its grip as it moves north, and this low will come in, bringing us that significant round of storm. What is the uncertainty here? Well, the storm is going to possibly be fighting off this dry air as it arrives. So I am a little uncertain with when the snow will actually start falling. But right now it looks like 3, 4, 5 o'clock, a little earlier than I was forecasting this time yesterday. Up to the north, likely more of a cutoff because of the dry air influence. And farther to the south, near that warm front, yeah, more rain than anything else. But right now, southern Wisconsin and the entire viewing area is in that sweet spot for significant snow totals and have looked that way for about the past week. So again, confidence is high for a significant snowstorm across southern Wisconsin. Still snowing through Friday morning and then tapering into the afternoon. Look what's waiting for us later this weekend. Another low pressure system bringing us another round of snow, albeit lighter and less significant than what arrives tomorrow. So here's a look at the totals. I just updated this map this morning. Most get 4 to 8 inches, and I'm taking into account that dry air for a little uncertainty here. If we do have that dry air to fight off, we'll be closer to the 4-inch mark, but if we have more saturation, we could be talking 6, 7, 8 inches, maybe even more than that. So the travel planner, yellow lights for the evening drive tomorrow as that light snow develops. The poorest travel conditions will be late Thursday evening through early Friday morning. So that's actually the good news here. Most will be sleeping, not on the roads anyway during that time frame, but still expect significant slowdowns for the Friday morning commute as well. I'll give you the red lights for that time frame before we clear things out and quiet down through Friday afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast. Today is the warmest in the low to mid 40s, wind chills mid to upper 30s. Snow develops later in the day tomorrow afternoon, reaching its peak Thursday night, tapering through Friday with around 4 to 8 inch totals region wide. Drying off briefly Saturday in the low to mid 30s. Clocks go forward Saturday night, and by that point, another round of light snow looking likely, and that one we might have to shovel and plow for as well. So just brace yourselves. Stick with us here on the 27 Storm Track Weather Center as we track the latest on this next incoming storm.